CBS's The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveals that Hope went to Thomas and stopped him from getting married to Paris. Perhaps Hope is really afraid of losing Thomas after seeing that he's really serious about this relationship with Paris. However, Thomas could see that Hope still didn't want to marry him even though she was acting like it. Obviously, if Thomas proposed to Hope again, the answers would still be the same as the previous 2 times. Hope doesn't want to marry Thomas, but she also doesn't want Thomas to marry Paris. What is Hope's thinking in the end? She was too selfish to only think about her own feelings and not think about Thomas. Thomas was self-aware that he had to leave Thomas. Otherwise, in the end, the person who would be hurt the most would still be him. Thomas' relatives also didn't want to pursue an unproductive relationship with Hope. Thomas understands that this may be the method, they may not be reasonable. He hurriedly dates a new woman and declares that he wants to marry her. And this really hurt Hope. If Thomas can completely end his feelings for Hope, Hope will wholeheartedly bless Thomas. Over here, Hope feels like Thomas is playing with her emotions. While Hope's feelings are complicated, Paris seems to be looking forward to her and Thomas's wedding. Paris doesn't care at all about whether Thomas still has feelings for Hope or not. The important thing is that now Paris is the one marrying him, and she will officially become Thomas's wife, and then Hope will no longer be a threat to Paris. Thomas announced that he wanted to marry Paris in front of everyone, and that made Eric feel more secure. He was happy that Thomas had found happiness, and he was willing to choose a beautiful place for Thomas to hold the wedding. And Carter also said that he would officiate the wedding for Thomas and Paris. So everything's prepared, and Thomas and Paris will soon walk down the aisle together, and Paris felt like everything was happening like in a dream. She loved Thomas, and she finally had him. Paris tried very hard to make Thomas love her with her sincerity. Of course, at the wedding of Paris and Thomas, Douglas will appear and witness their happy moment. Paris loves Douglas very much, and she will definitely treat him well. Who will Paris choose as her maid of honor? And will Hope soon come to this wedding and stop Thomas from marrying Paris? In the end, can the wedding of Thomas and Paris go smoothly?